Hello everybody, this is Jeff at etrailer.com. Today we're going to take a look at this Kenda Loadstar ST215 75D14 bias trailer tire in a load range C, and it's mounted on this 14-inch galvanized steel trailer wheel with the 5 on 4.5-inch bolt pattern. Now this tire and wheel assembly is designed for use in marine applications. That's because the wheel here has a galvanized finish on it that'll protect the wheel from rust and corrosion when unloading your boat in the water. The wheel is a sturdy steel construction, and then they put a galvanized finish over it. It is a multi-spoke-design wheel, and it is a high-quality wheel that'll meet the DOT, Department of Transportation specifications. If you notice, it does not come with a center cap. If you do want a center cap, we do sell those separately. You do want to make sure to get a center cap that'll have the same diameter as this pilot hole, because when you install your cap, it will go through this hole. The diameter on this pilot hole is 3.19 inches. Now a few measurements on the wheel. The diameter on the wheel is 14 inches. The width on just the wheel is 6 inches wide. We mentioned the bolt pattern on this wheel is a 5 on 4.5-inch bolt pattern. If you wanted to measure that on a wheel that's an odd number of lugs, in this case 5, what you'll do is pick any one of the holes, let's say this one right here, and then you're going to measure across to either one of these holes. But when you measure, it's from the center of the starting hole to the furthest edge of whichever hole you measure to. So on this one, it'll measure 4.5 inches, so that means it's a 5-lug, 4.5-inch bolt pattern. It does use a wheel lug size of a 1/2 inch by 20, and the weight capacity on this wheel is 1,870 pounds. Now the tire that's mounted on this wheel is a Kenda Loadstar bias ply tire. Now bias ply tires are designed usually for off-road or agricultural applications. They are constructed with full nylon plies for a nice long life. They do use an advanced rubber compound. It'll give you longer tread wear as well as low rolling resistance for a nice smooth ride. And it is an ST tire, which means special trailer tire, because it has the sturdy sidewall so that it can handle heavy loads. It is created specifically for trailers. It's not intended for use on other vehicles. The tire size, which will be stamped on the sidewall. Right here you can see ST for special trailer, 215 75D14. The D means diagonal belt, and that'll tell you that it's a bias ply tire. Section width, 8.4 inches. Overall diameter from the bottom to the top when it's inflated is 26.3. And we mentioned it's a load range C tire, which means it's a 6-ply rated tire. Has a maximum load capacity of 1,870 pounds at 50 psi. And they do stamp a speed rating on the tire, and it's stamped on the sidewall by a letter designation. And where you can find that is right after the tire size we went over. You'll see a section right down here that have 2 numbers for the load index, and then the letter M is stamped in there. Speed rating M means this has an 81 mile per hour speed rating. And this tire and wheel assembly does meet the DOT, Department of Transportation specifications. But that's going to do it for a look at this Kenda Loadstar ST215 75D14 bias trailer tire in a load range C on this 14-inch galvanized steel trailer wheel.